defend. Screen Zubats. Foul right there with Denver having a foul to give. Oh, we got pushing. Oh, we got a shove. And it's right in front of us.
See, if you're Gordon, you don't need it. As valuable as you've been playing, Aaron Gordon does not need this. There was some pushing and shoving. Harden took exception to the foul by Christian Brown, and Gordon got involved.
By the way, this crew, this officiating crew, was in Detroit with us on Thursday and trying to separate the Knicks and Pistons, and now they come into this crucible of emotion.
That's not that hard of a foul by Christian Brown.
Playoff passion, and they have to break up.
I mean, that was a foul they had to give. See, Harden with the shove on Gordon, that's what got him going. Get in double figures here.
Oh, Green, a devastating screen on Thompson, and now Brooks gets in there. Smith is in there. Thompson is still on the floor, and they're crawling on top of him.
Post and Jabari Smith having words and going at it. Well, the officials have a lot to look at here. There's the foul on Thompson. But more importantly, watch Dylan Brooks.
Trying to pick up a dead ball is always the first way to start something, right? The whistle's blown, the ball is right there. There's no play, no clock, no nothing. It's dead, and Brooks comes
Now,
in.
you could get a taunting technical on Brooks for that.
On the Bucks, and Halliburton will go to the line. And Doc Rivers wants to challenge this call. It's a green light special with 1:32 to go in regulation. We'll take a timeout. Indiana by 15. Back here at Gamers Fieldhouse, things getting chippy late. Damian Lillard and Tyrese Halliburton, some trash talking. And how much are we looking forward to seeing Dame Lillard back in a Bucks uniform?
Hey, he's setting the table right now.
Over to Nembhard, he's wide open, thinks about it. Over to Halliburton. Halliburton pushes off, no whistle. Halliburton drives, swatted away by Giannis, and it'll be Pacer basketball. Halliburton may have gotten away with one, and now Halliburton and Portis are doing some jawing.
Halliburton and Dame, they back at each other.
Shades of the fourth quarter from the other day.
This is what the playoffs all about. And listen, nothing dirty going on. It's competitive. I don't like you. You don't like me. Let's settle it on the court.
Refs getting involved, separating everybody. Cooler heads prevail. Siakam now talking. Siakam has a long playoff history against the Bucks, going back to the 2019 Eastern Conference Finals, where his Raptors eliminated the Bucks. And now
got a technical foul on who?
Pascal Siakam and Bobby Portis. Yep, double tech.
And that's a smart double tech. That's the officials basically taking control of the game. Listen, man, we've told you guys to calm down. Now you guys are doing too much. We're gonna let you know what it is. Both of you get a double tech and get back to playing basketball.
On Curry, who picks up his first.
Look at Butler and Dylan Brooks having words. And they are not talking about Christmas cards here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. I'm loving it.
Well, whatever he said, we got Brooks and stitches. Eason again. We were talking about his coffee. Eason. Curry fakes, drives and has the pass picked off. It's Brooks. Butler will come from behind and knocks him down hard.
We're going to take a look at this. Just because of what happened at the free throw line before, this could be a flagrant one on Butler.
Golden State has had 3 consecutive turnovers.
Oh, they're not even going to take a look at it. Oh, he went for the ball.
Elbow.
Yeah, across the elbow.
Yep. You could hear the slap over here.
Edwards hits a pass. And James yelling at Gobert. Finney Smith with a little shove. Boy, LeBron James was really hot. Oh, the one in the head.
Wow. That should be reviewed as a flagrant, in my opinion.
Now James initiates it with the kind of the shoulder shove, but then above the shoulder.
That's the initiation of a box out. The extra stuff is at the back of the neck.
On the bench together. Game 1, Harden had some foul trouble, so he and Leonard were on the bench at the same time, and Murray just picks up Powell, and Powell's having none of it. And Dunn comes in with force. Oh, playoff basketball, baby.
This is about when it starts, right? I mean, these teams have been absolutely even through 84 minutes of basketball, Brian.
Wow. Murray picks up Norm Powell.
I think what we're going to end up here is a double technical and nothing else. Foul on Murray, I would think, and then a double technical and nothing else.
Rick Carlisle said he knew Milwaukee would play better, particularly with Damian Lillard in the lineup. Siakam comes down to Siakam, who got hit hard. Now the teams come together underneath the basket. Watch out for that bench. Pushing and shoving. There is clearly a dislike between the Bucks and Pacers, and it's rearing its head here in Game 2.
We had a couple of individual battles going on right there. Mathurin and Trent Jr. at the end of that thing got a little tangled up also.
In Game 1, there was techs handed out. There was a flagrant foul penalty, 2 handed out in Game 1. Let's take a look at what just happened. Siakam going for the loose ball, falls to the ground, and then he goes at Gary Trent.
As Jalen Green and Jimmy Butler are having words at the midcourt, circle, and Draymond Green. This is a very pugnacious, feisty Houston Rockets squad. They lean into their identity. It's a reason for their success.
His defense is rebounding his energy and
Turnover. Green lays it in. And that might just do it. 7-0 run as the Warriors got to 11. The Rockets have that finishing kick. Draymond Green was not done. He and Fred VanVleet come together. They're jawing right in front of that Rockets bench. And this is what happened. No punches thrown, but bodies started to come in and pushing and shoving.
well, and that was good, though, that people getting Draymond Green away. He's probably going to end up with a technical here and be ejected. I think Steve Kerr was going to take these guys out of the game anyway, but you don't want Draymond Green suspended for Game 3. And so his coaching staff getting in, security guys getting Draymond Green away, very, very smart. The emotion, he doesn't want to take a chance of Draymond Green.
That's the...
Donovan Mitchell back onto the floor after a very brief rest at the 4:32 mark of the quarter. And now John Goble gets Sam Merrill and DeAndre Hunter. But look out, Turner comes to the defense of Mathurin. Well, you can see something brewing between those two the other night, and that has spilled in and over here to Game 4.
It is definitely getting chippy. And this is important to keep your head. We talk about the postseason being about who handles adversity best.
And right now you can see Cleveland just seeming to be a little bit more on edge here at Spiro.
Brent Barnicky is our alternate, and in the replay center, Justin Van Dyne and Zach Zarba tonight. Again, Hunter took contact right there. That kind of a little bit of a I don't want to say a punch, but the extension of the right arm from Mathurin. DeAndre Hunter's a pretty mild-mannered guy. For him to respond like that.
He also said they have more shot attempts than us. That is very rare for the Celtics this season. New York has attempted 47 shots to Boston's 42, and you know how big Coach is on shot margin.
Oh, we've got some shoving right now to start the second half in an elimination game.
Well, for the most part, you were wondering when this was going to happen. We really haven't seen it throughout this series. I'm just surprised it took so long for these two division rivals. This should just be a double technical.
You can't grab there. You can't grab there.
Another offensive rebound, this time Knox. Turns, shoots. And then it's Key. Misses the layup.
Goodness.
Boy, Dylan Brooks and Spencer mixing it up underneath it. Now Spencer and Şengün. Boy, look out. Jackson Davis shoving Şengün. Officials quickly trying to defuse the situation. That thing was brewing. It started between Spencer and Brooks. And boy, a night that looked like it was going to be a huge blowout. And this thing continues to get interesting here down the stretch.
Right there. Jackson Davis took a...
See if they call Zubac. No, he's going to go ISO Murray on Kawhi Leonard here.
Murray tips it out of bounds, and it last hit Leonard.
Wow. Jokic trying to grab the ball.
Let's see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, Jokic was ripping the ball away from the Clippers trainer.
Nuggets timeout. There's Nikola Jokic having an animated conversation with Nuggets assistant coach Ryan Saunders. And it happened a couple of times throughout the timeout as well.
I mean, that's just what frustration looks like. You're on the road.
In game 2 that they lost, they've got 9 already tonight. Trying to really... Oh, here we got some pushing at the other end.
Gotta be
Reed
careful
and
now.
Towns.
If you're Reed, you got to be careful. Understanding Stewart is not available tonight. And the Pistons don't have a lot of bigs. And again, they're going to take a look at this. This is smart what Towns is doing.
Robinson.
It was Robinson and Reed initially.